I fuck with him. I just want to tell 50 something. There's nothing you can do to get back at Diddy. They didn't give him a life sentence. Say, man, listen. I know you still mad because the boy had your baby mama over there. Oh yeah. Playing foosball with him. Just a foosball machine with the two. You all them one men. Ain't that the thing? You spin them in the soccer man spin. Yeah, he had your baby mama over there playing foosball with the little boy in there watching a big screen TV. Who you think was coming out telling him everything gonna be all right? It wasn't his mama. She was in there. She was the ball on the foosball table, so they were kicking her around. That was Diddy, man. So you gotta do nothing else, 50. You gotta appreciate Diddy, cause unless he turned the boy into a freak too. Now if he done turned your boy into a freak, kick his ass. Do exactly what did. Now if that boy ain't no freak, and all he heard was his mama, oh Lord, and he didn't get to see nothing. Man, raise up all Diddy, my nigga. Yeah, raise up all Diddy. But I can't tell a nigga to raise up. If a nigga get my baby mama and do it like that, how he done your baby mama with me hoe in the house, I be doing him the same way. So yeah. You say nigga done my baby mama like that with me hoe in the house. That's why I've been trying, man, why I'm 50 on the boy like that. But I forgot. Man, in my fact, she still work for him today, don't she? You might have to make a part 2. say, to release all them emotions you hide behind, my nigga. Now, I know, listen, a man is a man. You can't act like that, don't bother you. Cause you didn't do this to him when he tried to take you on the shopping trip, Fifth. Come on, Kurt, don't do that, man. Just say, pull back. Listen, unless he turned your boy into a freak. Do you see that little boy like it? Cause you know kids ain't supposed to be exposed to sexual noises or sexual content. Did it do the boy like this here? Is that why you smashing on him? Only the strong can show compassion for the weak. 50? That's all I'm saying, man. Oh, God damn it. Nigga, I like Diddy. Outside of what he do at the Diddy party and killing Tupac, I like the boy. Know why? He was a big bad wolf. Ain't nobody whooped him. Yeah, he the only nigga I know hanging nigga over the balcony by this bitch. Blowing up cars by this bitch. Taking another nigga bitch and making it his bitch like he did your woman. That's the only nigga I know in the industry done this. Done freaked all you niggas hoes. Done freaked half you nigga rappers. And everybody's... Only thing they got is a nigga saying, man, he paid me to fuck Cassie. They ain't got no woman saying nothing bad on Diddy. Cassie not even saying nothing bad. How nigga gonna be mad at Diddy, my nigga? Unless he got your baby mama and took her down through there. What, don't they got a song, take me through there, take me through there. Take me through there, take... Fuck was born even think about that song. Cause Diddy, they say Diddy gonna take a hoe through there and then pump her back to life. That man said nigga was killing hoes with dick. Yeah, and satisfaction. Most hoes wanna die satisfying, calming until they have to do it. Yeah, they think most hoes wanna lay around and calm all day till there's a nigga like Diddy making them have to do it. Bitch, say, nigga, pump her back up. Nigga, she dead, her heart barely beat. Nigga, go get the IV doctor. Get her some more nutrients. Put the oxygen mask on her. And get that jelly. Put that jelly and put it back on her pussy. By the time she get ready, that motherfucker jelly gonna be sitting right. And he back down there through there. Yeah. What he talking about? Just enjoy the show, nigga. Yeah, stop getting in here acting like your mama and them trying to get in the half the movie, disturbing the people trying to go back to the start of the movie. You should have got it in the movie start, nigga. Fuck, I hate you, nigga, man. What are you talking about? Nosy bitch. Shit like old nosy hoe. Get it just disturbing everybody else's show. Hey, what, man? Shut up. Shh. Yeah, nigga, that wasn't them kind of show. Just get a ball. I ain't fucking you. Unless you want to fuck. Fuck you on here watching me, telling me what I need to do, nigga, and I'm trying to get cute. You flirting? Hoe ass nigga, fuck you sitting up looking at me talking about what I need to do with my hair, nigga. My nuts bald. Completely shaved. Yeah, nigga, I use the clippers. Nigga, shave my nut. I ain't shaving my head, nigga. I got a dickhead down there. I don't need a dickhead up here. If it ain't nothing but a patch, it'll be a patch there, nigga. Fuck, I ain't like you, nigga. I wanna be clean bald head. No bond money. Nobody care about no bond money. Don't go to jail, nigga. Fuck it, you talking about? You don't need bond money, you don't go to jail. Have you some campaigning money so you can catch your hoe's eye in a bitch's ear, nigga. Cause a woman ain't gonna pay you no mind, nigga, with some campaign funds. You ain't filed taxes, head of household. Yeah. Let's just see the nuts then. Block. You typing too much. You only get 2 times to say 1 word. Yeah. And if you say 2 times, 2 word, block. You only just 1 time, nigga. I done read the word. You gonna come back and say again? Black spray that shit. Fuck you worried about another nigga for, nigga. You niggas' daddies didn't do that. Your daddy was fucking the neighbor, bitch. And done fuck your mama's sister. Yeah, ain't it? They play like she with the Lord now. He didn't watch other niggas. You niggas wake up and watch other niggas and make suggestions on how I need to be cute. So basically, you niggas telling me if I go all the way bald, I'm cute to you niggas? Nugget head ass. You a punk, nigga. That's why you looking at a man saying head ass. That's what them hoes do. Look at Deacon's shoes, girl. Girl, you saw that suit Deacon had on? Girl, Deacon need to cut that. Deacon that's what your mama and your grandmama. So you come on here with that bitch behavior, nigga. Let that hoe out of you and let her go so you can be healed. Let your mama go, boy. Let that hoe go. Release her. Release that bitch, boy, cause you holding on to your mama traits and characteristics. Men don't look at men and say, hey, you need to do your eyebrows, my nigga. Wonder bald head ass. Block. Yeah, that's another kid talking. Yeah, these little boys talking. I tell real, but I look at their pictures, I say, oh, that's a little boy. Look how ugly and nappy his hair. Yeah, Hustle Cartel on interview with 607 Monk talking about you. We over here watching me. Ain't nobody watching 607 over. Why you over here delivering what another nigga say? Hoe say, no say. Don't come over here acting like no hoe nigga saying what a hoe say, cause we don't believe nothing no hoe say, nigga. You are that hoe. Yeah, get on up out of here. Yeah, you are that hoe. Some gay guy came out and said you need to get tested. Man, ain't nobody heard no gay guy come out and say that. But a nigga, your punk said that about you, and you trying to put it on me. We don't even listen to gay guys. And gay guys don't even say they need to get tested. Because everybody know gay people don't even talk like that, nigga. That's some sneaky gay nigga talking like that. yeah, that's some sneaky gay nigga talking like that. Who, nigga, where you get that gay secret from? Out of all the things that come out, you holler, nigga, gay guys don't even come out. Leave the kids out of it. Nigga, fuck them kids. And your babies too, nigga. Ugly ass, dumb babies. You got retarded kids. You know why? They bastards. You got bastard babies. You had them out of wedlock. And guess what? The bitch didn't have mouth up pussy. She got a C-section baby. The dumb ass C-section baby. It's a difference between natural birth and C-section baby. Look at you and your brothers. Now look at me. Yeah. My mama's stomach got to heal properly. Cause I came out naturally. It's unnatural for a baby to come out that nasty belly. Cause her mama pussy nasty. You know why? The baby will be blind. Yeah, the eyelids get bumps on it, like the mama pussy. And the daddy's nuts. That's what happens to them. That's why they gotta bring them babies out the belly. How many of you hoes had a real natural childbirth? How many of you niggas kids, that's why, yeah, nigga, look at that boy Rick Ross got that play for Bethune. You see Rick Ross boy over there? You see how puffy that boy titties is? That's high estrogen. That's a C-section baby. You ain't recorded now and tackle that boy done made over there at Bethune. He didn't come out the vaginal. Them niggas, Ray Lewis come out the vaginal. See how hard Ray Lewis and them hit? What's that other boy name? Ed Reed? Yeah, them nigga mama had natural childbirth, nigga. What's that other boy name? That Myers Garrett boy. Natural childbirth. Yeah, them boys that getting hurt all the time, C-section babies. Niggas like Dez Bryant, C-section baby. Nigga, I know football, but I know football from prenatal curl. Yeah, most of you niggas didn't get prenatal curl, tore ACL. Running lot. Man, they ain't even take babies out of bitches' bellies back.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Today we got something wild to break down because 50 Cent just announced a brand new Sean Diddy Combs documentary on Netflix, and you already know this is sending waves through the whole hip-hop world. Charleston White gave his first reaction to this news, and trust me, it's full of insights, opinions, and straight-up entertainment. Now, before we dive in, make sure you watch this video all the way till the end because you don't want to miss a single take, a single detail, or a single reaction from Charleston White about what 50 Cent is really doing here. This isn't just another Netflix doc. This is about legacy, history, and some serious vibes between legends and hip-hop. So Charleston White starts off by saying, listen, 50, there's nothing you can do to get back at Diddy. And immediately you can tell he's trying to give 50 Cent some perspective. Charleston talks about how Diddy didn't get a life sentence, meaning no one's trying to destroy him or his legacy. Charleston brings up some personal examples, like how Diddy handles situations with people around him, even in moments involving kids and family. He talks about foosball machines, big screen TVs, and how Diddy keeps things in control even when situations look chaotic. It's Charleston's way of saying that 50 Cent shouldn't overthink it or try to compete with Diddy in every little area. He's basically giving a reality check. Then Charleston goes deeper into the motivation behind 50 Cent dropping this documentary. He points out that 50 Cent has always been someone who likes to control the narrative, stir the pot, and get attention. But Charleston also respects the fact that Diddy has built a legendary brand, not just in music, but in business and influence. Charleston makes it clear that you can't just take down someone like Diddy, and he points out that the Netflix documentary is going to remind everyone why Diddy is still a king in the industry. The way Charleston breaks this down is hilarious, insightful, and sometimes shocking, because he doesn't hold back anything he feels about the situation. Now, Charleston also mentions the impact of this documentary on the entertainment world. He talks about how social media reacted when 50 Cent first posted about it, the memes, the discussions, and the comments that started flooding in. He even gets into some funny parts about people speculating what Diddy is going to show in this documentary, and how 50 Cent is using it to flex on his social media game. Charleston's point is clear. 50 Cent knows how to work the media, but Diddy has the track record and the history that can't be ignored. It's a clash of strategy versus legacy, and Charleston White is breaking down every angle. As he continues, Charleston gets into some personal and controversial takes. He talks about family dynamics, mentions Cassie, and even references situations with baby mamas and children. Charleston doesn't shy away from the messier parts of the story because for him, it's about telling the truth of what's happening behind the scenes. And he also points out that Diddy has always been in control, even in high-pressure situations. And that's part of what makes this documentary so exciting. People are curious to see Diddy's moves, his decision-making, and how he built such an empire while dealing with conflicts like the one with 50 Cent. Charleston also highlights why this documentary matters beyond just the drama. He talks about the influence Diddy has had on hip-hop, fashion, and business. He compares Diddy to historical figures in hip-hop who shaped the culture and points out that this Netflix project is more than just a story. It's a lesson in strategy, legacy, and entertainment. Charleston even mentions some other celebrities like Rick Ross, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Miles to show how different personalities have been shaped in the industry and how people like Diddy have always found a way to maintain influence and power over decades. The conversation gets even more entertaining when Charleston breaks down some hilarious anecdotes. He talks about prenatal stories, natural birth versus C-section, and even makes jokes about kids growing up and how they're affected by celebrity culture. While it might seem random, Charleston uses these examples to connect real-life family experiences to the broader theme of control, legacy, and influence in Hollywood and hip-hop. His style is raw, unfiltered, and keeps viewers glued to the screen because you never know what he's going to say next. Then Charleston gets back to the main point, 50 Cent's documentary on Diddy. He discusses how 50 Cent has waited to release something big and how this project is going to make people take notice again. He points out that it's not just about telling Diddy's story, but also showing 50 Cent's perspective and strategy. Charleston warns that when you mix two heavyweights like 50 Cent and Diddy, the reaction is going to be huge, and everyone from fans to media outlets will be watching. He also dropped some advice for 50 Cent, saying that patience and timing are key, and that trying to get back at Diddy isn't going to have the effect 50 might think it will. Charleston White doesn't hold back on the criticism either. He talks about how social media can overreact, how people can create narratives that aren't real, and how viewers should take some things with a grain of salt. But he balances it by praising both 50 Cent and Diddy for their work ethic and influence. He explains that this Netflix documentary is significant because it allows the public to see the inner workings of someone who has shaped the industry while also dealing with the politics of celebrity culture. As the video moves along, Charleston gets into even more detailed reactions about Diddy's influence on other people in the industry. He talks about how artists like Cassie, Rick Ross, and other figures have been impacted by Diddy's decisions, leadership, and charisma. Charleston points out that Diddy's ability to control situations and people without getting caught up in drama is a lesson for everyone, including 50 Cent. He emphasizes that this documentary is not just entertainment, it's a masterclass in how to run your business, brand, and legacy at the same time. Throughout his reaction, Charleston keeps it entertaining with humor, sarcasm, and real talk. He references funny moments like foosball tables, big screen TVs, and even personal anecdotes about how people react in tense situations. But every joke ties back to the bigger point. Diddy is untouchable in many ways, and 50 Cent dropping this documentary is his way of showing respect, strategy, and storytelling. He stresses that this isn't about winning or losing. It's about leaving a legacy that people will remember for generations. Charleston also highlights the timing of the release. He mentions December, the holidays, and how Netflix is a huge platform for reaching millions of viewers. He explains why releasing the documentary now is smart for 50 Cent and for the entertainment industry overall. He also predicts how fans will react, how critics will analyze it, and how the story will dominate conversations online for weeks. Charleston's take is that timing, strategy, and audience understanding are all part of what makes this move brilliant. By now, you can see that Charleston White's reaction isn't just entertainment. It's full of insights, lessons, and humor. He goes through every angle: family, legacy, strategy, media influence, social media reactions, and the power play between two hip-hop legends. He even dives into historical context, pointing out how celebrities from the past managed their brands and conflicts and comparing it to today's world. He keeps dropping little hooks that make viewers want to stay tuned, like teasing how Diddy has been controlling situations behind the scenes or predicting how 50 Cent's documentary will affect public perception. Charleston finishes his take by reflecting on the cultural importance of Diddy and 50 Cent. He emphasizes that this documentary will not just entertain, but also educate viewers about influence, legacy, and survival in Hollywood and hip-hop. He reminds everyone that while the drama grabs headlines, the real story is about strategy, respect, and impact. He encourages viewers to watch, learn, and pay attention to the way both Diddy and 50 Cent handle their business. It's a lesson in mindset, control, and staying ahead of the game. Finally, Charleston wraps it up with some of his classic humor and authenticity. He reminds viewers that even in the midst of entertainment news, you can learn lessons about life, strategy, and resilience. He also encourages viewers to share their thoughts, comment, and discuss the story, because this is a topic that's going to spark debates for weeks. He makes sure to give a full perspective without holding back anything, blending humor, real talk, and entertainment perfectly. So if you stay with me this far, you already know this is one reaction you don't want to miss. Charleston White breaks it down in a way that's entertaining, insightful, and sometimes shocking. He touches on every aspect of 50 Cent's documentary announcement about Diddy, the social media buzz, family dynamics, legacy, strategy, and the power play between two hip-hop legends. He even dives into historical context, pointing out how celebrities from the past managed their brands and conflicts and comparing it to today's world. Make sure you watch the very end, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video breaking down even more reactions and updates from this Netflix documentary saga.
Now, let's get into why Charleston White thinks this documentary is such a big deal. He explains that Diddy isn't just a rapper or a producer. He's an entrepreneur, a tastemaker, and someone who has influenced generations. Charleston points out that 50 Cent is smart to put this on Netflix because it gives Diddy's story a global stage. He even jokes about how fans will be glued to their screens, talking about Diddy's moves, his style, and all the power plays that made him who he is. Charleston says, "You gotta respect Diddy, man. This is a legend we're talking about. Nobody else moves like this." He stresses that even 50 Cent can't control the narrative entirely because Diddy has built a legacy that speaks for itself. Charleston also dives into some funny but real-life stories to illustrate his points. He mentions foosball tables, TVs, and kids, showing how Diddy's influence touches multiple areas of life: family, business, and entertainment. Charleston's perspective is that Diddy has mastered controlling situations in a way that makes people notice his power without him having to try too hard. He even references past events where Diddy handled difficult situations with calmness and strategy, reminding viewers why this documentary will be eye-opening. Then he shifts gears and talks about 50 Cent's intentions. Charleston notes that 50 Cent has always been someone who likes to stir the pot, create attention, and sometimes cause controversy to stay relevant. But Charleston warns that while 50 Cent is clever and strategic, Diddy's history, reputation, and influence can't simply be overshadowed by hype. He emphasizes that this Netflix project isn't about competition, it's about showcasing Diddy's life, empire, and the moves that made him a legend. He tells viewers to pay attention to the lessons hidden behind the entertainment, because there's a lot to learn about power, strategy, and legacy from both Diddy and 50 Cent. Charleston also dives into some funny but real-life stories to illustrate his points. He mentions foosball tables, TVs, and kids, showing how Diddy's influence touches multiple areas of life: family, business, and entertainment. Charleston's perspective is that Diddy has mastered controlling situations in a way that makes people notice his power without him having to try too hard. He even references past events where Diddy handled difficult situations with calmness and strategy, reminding viewers why this documentary will be eye-opening. Then he shifts gears and talks about 50 Cent's intentions. Charleston notes that 50 Cent has always been someone who likes to stir the pot, create attention, and sometimes cause controversy to stay relevant. But Charleston warns that while 50 Cent is clever and strategic, Diddy's history, reputation, and influence can't simply be overshadowed by hype. He emphasizes that this Netflix project isn't about competition, it's about showcasing Diddy's life, empire, and the moves that made him a legend. He tells viewers to pay attention to the lessons hidden behind the entertainment, because there's a lot to learn about power, strategy, and legacy from both Diddy and 50 Cent. Charleston also dives into some funny takes that make the reaction more intense. He talks about family situations, mentions Cassie, and even jokes about baby mamas and kids. He explains that these personal angles show the real-life impact Diddy has had on people around him, and why 50 Cent highlighting this in a documentary matters. Charleston warns that while fans love drama, the true story here is about influence, decision-making, and legacy, not just gossip. He even references Rick Ross, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Miles to show how Diddy's actions influence major figures in multiple industries, not just hip-hop. As Charleston continues, he gives some historical context that makes his take even more powerful. He explains how past hip-hop legends handled fame, conflict, and legacy, comparing it to how Diddy operates today. He emphasizes that Diddy has always been ahead of his time, managing his brand, influence, and personal life in ways that others struggle to match. Charleston points out that this Netflix documentary isn't just entertainment. It's a lesson in strategy, patience, and understanding the business side of fame. He stresses that viewers need to watch closely to see how someone like Diddy operates in ways that are rarely seen by the public. Charleston also gives advice to fans watching the documentary. He says to pay attention to the subtle moves Diddy makes, the way he interacts with people, and how he manages his empire. He warns against getting caught up in the drama between 50 Cent and Diddy, because the real story is Diddy's legacy and influence. Charleston explains that 50 Cent is clever and entertaining, but Diddy's story goes deeper than hype or controversy. This is why Charleston encourages viewers to watch the documentary with an eye for learning, not just entertainment. Then, Charleston adds some humor and commentary about cultural and societal expectations. He talks about kids, parenting, and how celebrities influence everyday life. He mentions C-sections, natural births, and funny prenatal stories, making viewers laugh while subtly pointing out that Diddy's impact goes beyond music. He explains that Diddy has influenced people in ways that matter to both the industry and society at large, and that's what makes this Netflix documentary so significant. Charleston's reaction also highlights the timing of this release. He explains that releasing it in December on Netflix is strategic because it maximizes audience reach during the holiday season. He predicts that fans will be talking about it for weeks, media outlets will cover every detail, and it will dominate conversations online. He notes that this is the perfect opportunity for both Diddy and 50 Cent to showcase their influence, and that fans will be watching closely to see how both of them navigate this situation. Throughout the video, Charleston keeps throwing in hooks and personal insights to keep viewers engaged. He references past conflicts, the history of hip-hop, and the influence of major players like Diddy and 50 Cent. He also talks about how social media amplifies every story, every rumor, and every opinion, making it even more important to focus on the lessons behind the drama. Charleston warns that people shouldn't just watch for gossip. They should watch to see how power, influence, and legacy are managed at the highest level. Charleston also breaks down the potential impact on the entertainment industry. He talks about how Diddy's documentary could inspire other artists to tell their stories, influence younger generations, and even change how media platforms like Netflix approach storytelling in hip-hop. He emphasizes that this isn't just a documentary, it's a cultural event that highlights leadership, business acumen, and the ability to manage influence. He even predicts that this documentary could set a new standard for how hip-hop legends share their stories with the world. By now, it's clear that Charleston White's reaction is a mix of entertainment, humor, education, and real talk. He goes from personal anecdotes to industry insights, keeping viewers hooked throughout. He mentions all the key players, 50 Cent, Diddy, Cassie, Rick Ross, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Miles, while breaking down the implications of this documentary on both personal and professional levels. His take is unique because it's raw, unfiltered, and packed with insights that mainstream media often misses. Finally, Charleston concludes by reflecting on the legacy of Diddy and the significance of this Netflix documentary. He reminds viewers that while drama grabs attention, the real story is about strategy, influence, and impact. He encourages fans to watch the documentary with an eye for learning, to understand how Diddy built his empire, and to see how 50 Cent uses this project to tell a story in his own way. Charleston makes it clear that this documentary isn't just entertainment. It's a masterclass in legacy, branding, and influence in the hip-hop world. Before we end, Charleston tells viewers to stay tuned for more updates, reactions, and breakdowns as this documentary drops. He reminds everyone to engage, comment, and share their thoughts because this story is going to dominate conversations in hip-hop, social media, and entertainment news. Charleston's advice is simple: watch, learn, enjoy the drama responsibly, and pay attention to the lessons hidden behind the hype.